Hello friends, we are discussing chapter 2 parallel lines. In this video we are going to study what is parallelogram. Before that, look at the pictures shown below. The first one is a very familiar figure, it's a rectangle. Okay, I think you are familiar with rectangles. Okay, how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and how many angles? 4 angles. Okay, so a rectangle has 4 sides and 4 angles. Okay, and what about these angles? All the 4 angles are right angles. Okay, now what about the opposite sides? Opposite sides are equal. 2 pairs of opposite sides are there, and these opposite sides are equal. And one more thing, what about this opposite side? Parallel? Yes. So these opposite sides are equal and they are parallel. Okay. Now look at the second one. Third, fourth. Is this a polygon? Yes. These are closed figures and made up of straight lines. So these are polygons. And what type of polygon is this? How many sides for this polygon? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 3 figures are polygons with 4 sides. And we call such polygons as quadrilaterals. Right? Quadrilateral. We call such figures as quadrilateral. So the second figure, third figure and fourth figure, that is 2, 3 and 4 are quadrilateral. Okay, now look at the second one. Okay, it's a quadrilateral, and so it has 4 sides. And what about angles? How many angles? It has also 4 angles. Okay, then what about these opposite sides? Is they parallel? Yes, if we extended this or this, these opposite sides are parallel. Okay, look at these opposite sides, it is also parallel. So this second figure is a quadrilateral in which these opposite sides are parallel. Okay, so it's a quadrilateral in which opposite sides are parallel. Such quadrilaterals are called parallelogram. Such quadrilaterals are called parallelogram. How will you pronounce it? Parallelogram. Okay. So consider the third one. Is it a parallelogram? What do you mean by a parallelogram? A parallelogram is a quadrilateral. That means it has 4 sides. Look at this figure. How many sides? Again 4 sides in which opposite sides are parallel. Look at this opposite side. It is parallel. The another pair of opposite side. It is also parallel. So this third one is also a parallelogram. What about the fourth one? Is it a parallelogram? Again 4 sides. And look at these opposite sides. Opposite sides are also parallel. So second one, third and fourth are also parallelograms. Okay. So what do you mean by a parallelogram? A parallelogram is a quadrilateral. That means it has 4 sides and the opposite side must be parallel. Now look at your first figure, that is a rectangle. Is it a parallelogram? Is rectangle a parallelogram? What do you mean by a parallelogram? It must have 4 sides. Yes, a rectangle has 4 sides and opposite side must be parallel. Look at this opposite side, it is also parallel. So a rectangle is also a parallelogram. Okay. Now we will study what are the properties of a parallelogram. Okay. You can see 2 parallelograms here. First one ABCD and second one LMNO. Consider the first parallelogram, that is ABCD. Is it a parallelogram? 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Opposite side, that is AB and CD are parallel. AD and BC are parallel. So it's a parallelogram. Now I am measuring this side AB. Okay. Yes, I am measuring the side AB and get AB equal to 8 centimeter. Okay. I am measuring the opposite side to AB, that is CD. Okay, it is also 8 centimeter. CD, it is also 8 centimeter. Now BC, measure BC. BC is 4 centimeter. BC equal to 4 centimeter. Now its opposite side, that is AD. AD is also equal to 4 centimeter. Now look at the speciality of the sides. We can measure the sides of the second parallelogram, that is LMNO. I am measuring this side LM. LM equal to 6 centimeter. And its opposite side NO. Yes, again NO equal to 6 centimeter. Now MN. MN equal to 4 centimeter. And what about LO? LO equal to 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter. Okay. So can you see any speciality in this opposite side? AB and CD. What is the opposite side of AB? It is CD. Look at its length. Same. What is the opposite side to BC? It is AD. And look at this length. It is also same. Here LM, ON. So LM, ON or NO has equal length. MN and LO has equal length. So what is the first property? In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Okay. In LMNO, LM and NO are equal. Similarly, MN and LO are equal. So what is the specialty about sides? In a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and opposite sides are also equal. Now, we measure each angle, that is angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D in parallelogram ABCD. Measure the first angle, angle A. It is 60. Okay, it is 60 degree. Now angle B is 120 degree. It is 120 degree. Now measure angle C. Angle C equal to 60 degree. Now measure angle D. Angle D equal to angle D equal to 120 degree. Okay. So angle A equal to 60, angle B equal to 120, angle C equal to 60, angle D equal to 120 degree. Okay. Now we will measure the angles in the parallelogram LMNO. Okay. So look at these angles. In the first ABC, consider parallelogram ABCD. What about the opposite angles? So what is the first property? A parallelogram has 4 sides in which opposite sides are equal and parallel. And what about angles? Opposite angles are equal. Okay. So now consider the adjacent angle. What do you mean by adjacent angle? Or what are the adjacent angles to A? A's adjacent angles ഏതൊക്കെയാണ്? Adjacent angle means nearby angle. അതിന്റെ തൊട്ടടുത്തുള്ള angles. Okay. So what are the adjacent angles to A? B. B is an adjacent angle of A. Similarly, D is an adjacent angle of A. If we consider C, what are the adjacent angles of C? D. It's nearby angles. So B is an adjacent angle of C. Same way, D is an adjacent angle of C. Now look at the adjacent angles A and B. What is the sum? That is, what is the sum of the angles? That is 120 plus 60 equal to 180 degree. Okay. And if we consider these two adjacent angles A and D, what is the sum? It is 60 plus 120. Again 60 plus 120, 180 degree. If we consider another two adjacent angles, that is C and D. Again, what is the sum? It is 120 plus 60, 180. If we consider these two adjacent angles, what is the sum? It is again 120 plus 60 equal to 180. Now if we consider LMNO, what is the sum of these adjacent angles? L and M, it is 180. What about M and N? Angle M plus angle N, it is also 130 plus 50, 180. Sum is 180. So in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and the sum of the adjacent angle equal to 180. In a parallelogram, sum of the adjacent angle equal to 180 degree. Okay, you can see in LMN also. What is the sum of these two adjacent angles? It is 180. What is the sum of these two adjacent angles? It is 180. It is also 180 degree. So what are the properties of a parallelogram? In a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, and sum of adjacent angles equal to 180 degree. Can you see a parallelogram here? ABCD. You can see a parallelogram ABCD here. Okay. And length of two sides are given. AB equal to 6 centimeter and AD equal to 3 centimeter. And angle A is also given. Angle A equal to 70 degree. Then can you find the remaining three angles and these two sides, length of these two sides? Okay, we can use the properties of a parallelogram. Okay, in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. What is the opposite sides of AB? It is CD. So AB equal to 6 centimeters. So CD equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, what is the opposite side to AD? It is BC. AD equal to 3 centimeter. So BC equal to 3 centimeter. Okay. Oh, and what is our third property? In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. If it is 70, what is angle opposite to angle A? It is angle C. So C equal to 70 degree. Okay. Now property number 4, that is in a parallelogram, sum of the adjacent angles equal to 180. ഈ രണ്ട് adjacent angles in the sum എത്രയായിരിക്കണം? 180 degree ആയിരിക്കണം. It is 70 degree. So ഇവിടെയുള്ള angle എത്രയാണ് വരിക? 180 ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എത്ര വരണം? 110 degree. So 70 plus 110 equal to 180 degree. Okay. So angle B equal to 110 degree. So angle D is an opposite angle of angle B. So opposite angles are equal. So if it is 110, then angle D is also equal to 110 degree. Okay. So if you given a parallelogram, two sides and an angle, then you can find the remaining two sides and the remaining three angles. Okay. So we will study how to draw a parallelogram. The question is here, draw a parallelogram PQRS so that angle P equal to 80 degree, PQ equal to 4 centimeter and PS equal to 3 centimeter. Before drawing this parallelogram, I'm just draw a rough figure of this parallelogram PQRS. Okay. So PQRS. And length of PQ is given, it is 4 centimeter. Length of PS is given, it is 3 centimeter. And angle P is given, it is 80 degree. Okay. So can you find the length of other sides? PQ equal to 4. Property number 1. 2. Opposite sides are equal. So PQ equal to 4. So SR equal to 4. PS equal to 3. So QR equal to 3 centimeter. Also, what is the sum of adjacent angles? It is 180. Angle P equal to 80 degree. So angle Q equal to 100 degree. So 80 plus 100 equal to 180 degree. Okay. And if Q equal to 100, then you can also find S. It is also 100 degree. If P equal to 80, then opposite angle R equal to 80 degree. Okay. Now I will show how to draw this parallelogram PQRS. On the first step, we will draw PQ. What is the length of PQ? 4 centimeter. Okay. PQ. We draw PQ of 4 centimeter. Okay. Now look at the angle P. Angle P equal to 80 degree. We will mark 80 degree. So 70 and 80. Okay. So what is the length of PS? It is 3 centimeter. So we will draw a line of length 3 centimeter. Okay. 1, 2, 3 centimeter. Okay. And we will mark S here. So PS equal to 3 centimeter. And what about this angle? It is 80 degree. Okay. Now we draw a line on Q. And what is this angle? It is 100 degree. Again, take your protractor, measure 100 degree. So 0, 10, 20, etc. 100 degree. Okay. I'll mark a point here. It is 100 degree. So again, what is the length of QR? It is 3 degree. So QR, I am measuring 3 centimeters. Sorry, 3 degree. It's 3 centimeters. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is 3 centimeters. So QR, it is our R, it is 3 centimeter. And what is this angle? It is 100 degree. So we get 2 endpoints here. Just join these endpoints. It is of 3 centimeter and QR of 3 centimeter. You just join these endpoints. Now we get the parallelogram PQRS with PQ4, PS3, angle P equal to 80 and angle Q equal to 100. Hope you understand how to construct a parallelogram. Thank you.